Happy New Year, guys! The Horror Man back with more Anthologies of Horror. Now that the holidays are over, it's time for more Anthologies of Horror. And we're starting out the year with The Outer Limits. Jason and I each selected a segment from The Outer Limits, the original series, to watch together and discuss in our videos. In this show, each segment is a full episode. The episode I chose is titled The Man Who Was Never Born, and it's episode 6 of season 1, included here on this The Outer Limits Volume 1, the original series DVD set. The Man Who Was Never Born originally aired on October 28th, 1963. The episode stars Martin Landau and Shirley Knight. An astronaut named Joseph accidentally travels through a time warp. He lands on a very different planet Earth in the year 2148 AD. Upon his arrival, he meets a mutated human named Andro. Andro explains to Joseph what has happened in between their two periods of existence. The mutation was developed in the experiments of an ambitious biologist named Bertram Cabot Jr. The planet, as Joseph knows it, is doomed. Because of this, Joseph decides to bring Andro back with him to 1963 in an effort to prevent the disaster. Andro, using hypnotic suggestion, is able to change his appearance to look normal. He visits a boarding house, seeking out the mad scientist. It is there, though, he meets Noelle Anderson, the young woman who will give birth to Bertram Cabot Jr. Now, Andro must decide whether or not to kill Noelle, to stop Bertram Cabot Jr. from ever being born. Is it worth taking one life to save many, if taking that one life will save the world? This was a great episode. Fantastic, in fact. Truthfully, The Outer Limits was never one of my favorite anthology series because it's more sci-fi than horror. But this episode was certainly horrific. The makeup effects on Andro are amazing. I love the scene when he's showing Joseph the history of Earth. It's basically a library down what appears to be an endless hallway. The storyline is really intriguing. This is like The Outer Limits meets The Terminator. And The Man Who Was Never Born has one hell of a twist ending. I loved this one, and I know Jason did as well. Have you seen The Man Who Was Never Born? Season 1, Episode 6 of The Outer Limits, the original series? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And don't forget to watch Jason's video to see which episode of The Outer Limits he'll be discussing. Also, I know it's a loaded question and a heavy one, but what would you do in Andro's situation? Which anthologies of horror will we cover next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, Happy New Year again, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.